It just seems the Democrats are failing to see day after day that each big lie they put forth is getting exposed and is becoming desperate in the socialist circles. I mean, what can they do? The election cycle is clearly out of control for them right now, and a historic wipeout for the Democratic Party is almost certainly to come in November. But the panic is now really setting in. I mean, the whole COVID pandemic thing has, well, petered out. And even though they secretly hope it comes back with a vengeance, there's zero chance it will unite Americans behind the incompetent and incontinent Joe Biden. His political ship has sunk, and millions of Americans are regretting they let the senile old man anywhere near the White House. They're just praying to hang on long enough to not be broke by the time the next presidential election arrives. And right now, that's looking a lot harder than it did just yesterday. And with panic comes desperation, which is now setting in, as I said, for the Democrats. They thought for sure, they were positive, the leaked abortion decision from the Supreme Court would save them. But nobody seems to care that much about it. Certainly not enough to keep that sinking ship of socialism afloat. It's not going to happen. But what else can they do? Here they're trying that same narrative again with that new White House press secretary, Karine Jean-Pierre. Listen.
Now that DHS is worried if Roe v. Wade is overturned, there could be violence against the Supreme Court building or Supreme Court justices. Are these threats from pro-abortion activists or anti-abortion activists?
So look, the president is clear on this question. He believes the right to peacefully protest in this country is fundamental. But he also believes that violence, threats, and intimidation have no place in political discourse anywhere. That is true whether it is in front of a courthouse or in front of a healthcare clinic. And that's the thing. I feel it seems like to us it is very one-sided on what we call out as intimidation or as violence. So we want to make sure we're calling out on both sides of what is happening and what we're seeing.
Now, does anyone really believe they're calling out both sides? Of course not. They call out one side.